Do you own rental property in Chattanooga? Thinking of hiring a property management company? Here are 6 things to consider before signing a property management agreement. Number 1, is the company licensed? This is actually a pretty important thing that often gets overlooked. Most states, if not all of them, require that property managers are run by a licensed real estate broker. This is the case for Chattanooga. Now, a real estate broker is someone who is trained and licensed to act as an intermediary between two parties, in this case, property owners and renters. A real estate broker is required because they are aware of laws that are very important for your protection. If you have an unlicensed person managing your property, they may not be aware of all the laws as well as all the different situations that can arise, and the liability for their decisions could fall back on your shoulders. Number 2, have you met the actual person who will manage your property? Think of this. Just because a property management company is required to have a licensed broker does not mean the broker will be the active manager for your property or your portfolio of properties. It is important for you to meet the person who will actually be working with you on a daily, weekly, monthly, and annual basis. You need to meet them and see if they are a good fit for your personality and vice versa. Believe us, this is just as important as any business process. This relationship will be critical for the success of your portfolio. Number 3, will you have secure and real-time online access to your financial and rental records? As an owner, it is important that you have all the information you need regarding your income and expense statements, rent rolls, and other important documents and reports. You should require the property manager provide you with secure online access through a web portal specifically designed with property owners in mind. And keep in mind, not all online software solutions are the same. Just because a company has a software solution does not mean that solution will be easy for you to use. So consider asking to take a look at the software application prior to signing the management agreement. You want to have a full walkthrough of the portal that will contain your information. You want it to be as easy as possible to help manage your investment. Number 4, what is the complete and standard leasing process? As a property owner, you should understand what happens to your property from the moment you sign the agreement to the moment a tenant is in place and even beyond. It is important to understand the screening process for potential applicants who want to live in your property. Does the property management company do background checks? What about credit checks? How do they make determination based on criminal history? What sort of access will the property manager give to your property prior to it being leased? Once the property is leased, make sure you have an understanding of the cost to you for the property being leased. Make sure you understand that charging structure. Also, ask the property management company what happens if the lease goes bad within the first 6 to 12 months of being in place. How is that process handled? Number 5, what are the standards regarding property maintenance? This is very important. Happy residents are more inclined to take better care of your property, and even better, they become great tenants who will stay in your property for as long as possible. So how a property manager receives and responds to maintenance requests is critical. Companies that are able to respond quickly, efficiently, and professionally often keep their tenants in place longer, which means more income and less expense to you as the property owner. Number 6, what are other property owners saying about the management company? It is said that one of the best predictors of future behavior is past behavior. Make sure you are doing business with a management company that is transparent. In addition to reading online reviews and social media comments, it is important to actually speak with clients of the property management company. Talk to other property owners and get their perspective on what the company is doing right. Even ask questions regarding how the company can improve. Once you get the information on how the company can improve, take that information back to the property management company and get their thoughts and plans on what they are going to do to make things better. If the management company becomes defensive and does not want to address your concerns, you should consider not doing business with them. The sort of company you want to look for is a company that will be open and transparent. It is a company that will be honest about their shortcomings, but will also have a plan on how to make things better. So make sure you get feedback from others and then use that feedback in your evaluation of the company. Your property is an investment that should work for you and never against you. As a local property owner, you add significant value to the community. We know you want the best company to manage your property. Let us show you how First Property Management can meet your needs. Contact us today at 423-475-RENT or 423-475-7368.